Ay, never has no one like this. Pretty boy chick, you niggas know what to is. Duck when the hat with your kids.
Right back at it, man. It's your boy V for Prez, the Prez Show Live. Listen, Diamond.com. Make sure if you're doing anything right now, make sure you check out the website, theprezshow.com. We got a lot of different artists on the website.
Man, check it out right now. P.O.P is in the building. Real Nation is in the building. What else do I need to say?
Nothing, man. You said everything.
Big dog.
Big dog. Hey, man, real quick, man. So, you moved from Georgia, came back, and started getting in the scene.
Yes, sir.
Like, what did you see in the scene that you wanted to change, first off? Other than what we talked about, about the hill.
When we came back, it was a lot of, that's when Jeezy was just coming out with the Trap or Die. So the Joel Santana and the Dipset movement was still hitting hard. And it was just so like slow motion. Everything here was just like slow motion. I go chill with my boys, everybody just chilling. You know what I mean? We go to the basketball game, we go around some girls, we just chilling. But in Atlanta, I'm like, I'm turned up, I'm hyped. Like we doing something. Either we, you know what I mean? I'm using my energy at all times. So when I came around, it's like I'm more of a shy person. But when I be with my boys, I see they be down. I wanted to lift them up. Right. So it's like, all right, I got some verses, y'all. So I just start spitting some verses that I had, you know what I mean? Because music runs in my family. Spit some verses, and I seen how people clove to them. And I almost like, in my first day of school in Shinley, I actually battled some dude. His name is Gizzy. He still raps to this day. But I battled him my first day of school, and I actually freestyled, and I beat him. So from that point on, I was known as a rapper. Yeah. And I really wasn't rapping. You know, at the time, I just had a couple verses, and I knew how to freestyle, but I was known as a rapper. So that kind of pushed me to keep going. And my brother, he did something totally different, and we kind of came together, not knowing that we both rap. Right. So that's how we both sound different, and we made our first song together with each other on something like that. I came up with something, and I came back, and he had something laid on it. You know?
That's crazy. Like from the same household, having two different sounds.
Yeah.
It's real different.
Yeah, a lot of people don't believe that's my brother. I tell people that's my brother. Same mom, same dad. we just different. Yeah,
I mean that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I got two sisters. Me and my sister way different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have way different mentalities and everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of which, like man, like hearing your sound is more or less like yo, you have a. It's I want to say, it's real bouncy. It's like a not a ludicrous type sound, but it's real like charismatic. You know what I'm saying? Like when I listen to it, I don't sit back and say, oh yeah, that's a regular Pittsburgh song. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you put your own twist on it. That hey, it catches people's ears. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone hears that. Yeah. Like did you plan that out? Or you was like, this is me.
No, honestly, when I first came back, I rapped very. I had a real Southern accent, so I rap real Southern. Step right into it, ready to buck, ready to pull it on, ready to bust. If you get full of circle, get my tool and get straight to shooting and shredding shit up. You know, I used to rap like that. Okay. So and then if I didn't rap like that and I rapped slower, people around me told me they didn't like my voice. So I just started, as I kept rapping, I kept just going in the studio, and I would have Germ just like record me as soon as I go in the booth, and he would catch me doing little goofy stuff. Because when I get in the booth, like I'm a total animal. Like I really just start laughing all the time. So as soon as I get in there, I'm laughing, I'm cracking up, I'm saying hey to the mic, and he caught me doing all of that. And he recorded all of it, and he played it back, and I heard it, and I'm like, yo, keep that, take that out, move this here, you know what I mean? Yeah. And before you know it, it became something that my brother and them kind of joked about. So it became, man, I'm saying that every time. Now, like that's my shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get hyped for that every single time, and that's really what it was. People took a liking to it, and really everything else I just say. Like I really like Wowzer. I really say that when I talk. You know what I mean? And I actually kind of stressed it for the D Blair video. I never ever said it like that before. I always just say Wowzer. You know what I mean? But I did on that song. I stressed it, and for that point, people kind of know me for doing it like that, so it's like I got to bring that back some songs, you know.
Yeah, cause you was real animated about the Wowzer. Cause I saw the video, I was like, yo, so for that video, like side note, for that video, I was like, yo, I need to interview him. And I was like, it was like my 5th episode of like the Prez Show on the YouTube channel. I was like, yo, I need to interview him. I kept telling people, yo, I want to interview Chicken, I want to interview Meez, I want to interview these guys because that video, I was like, I peeped that video, and one before that was was Jacket for Beats joint.
Okay, yeah.
So I was peeping. I was like, yo, I gotta interview these guys. These guys got something that's unique. Yeah. People need to see that, especially the animated part of it. Yeah. Like you don't really get a lot of animation. You know what I'm saying? A lot, unless sometimes the MCs come out and just go into it, because a lot of people are scared to be animated, you know what I mean?
Well, no, see, that's the thing, like, I'm a man, and, you know, especially in my life, at a young age, me and my brother, that's all I had. Like, no one knows me better than him, no one knows him better than me. Like, that's really all that I have. So, it forced me to grow up a lot sooner than I wanted to. So when I started to become, become who I was, it's like, you can't tell me nothing. You know what I mean? I made this far, I did this on my own. You can't tell me nothing. So I just took ownership to whoever I was, and I love it. I love it so much that I want you to love it. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why I approach it. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I don't care if you think it's corny, lame, or what. You know what I mean? I love it, and I'm loving life, and I love you too. You know what I mean? You don't even know it. So
yeah, definitely, man. Let's keep doing your thing. Like the next one we're gonna drop is the freestyle you got for I Got It.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Off the what's that? Off the Jay-Z joint.
Yeah, off the Jay-Z joint. Yeah, I had actually just got out of jail. And my brother picked me up from jail, and he threw that threw that song on. It was the first song and the beat comes on. When it comes on, it rides for like a whole 30 seconds before, and I started rapping. And as soon as I'm like, bro, we're going to the studio right now, bro. I'm stinking and everything. I'm singing everything, so I went straight like to jail. And I'm like, I got to do this. That was the first thing I wrote as soon as I got out of jail. That's the first thing I did as soon as I got out of jail. So.
Well, shit, man. So we got to talk about that. That situation. Like, what's going on, man? You got to get you out of there, man.
Oh, it ain't about nothing. Small things to a giant. Yeah, that's one thing I learned, though, in life, because I do a lot of charity work. I do a lot of mentor groups and stuff like that. I work with kids. When you're doing things the right way and you're in a positive way, and I take care of my family, do whatever I have to do, the enemy tries to attack you, But it ain't about nothing. Just roll with the punches. God ain't say it was going to be easy.
Definitely, man. I feel that. Because I had to spend a night, in the joint. We can talk about that right now. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my couple cheese sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? Use my carton as a pillow.
That belong me.
That's terrible. That shit is terrible. But we get to the song right now. We get right back, It's the Prez Show Live, man. This is the freestyle from my man Chicken.
Yes, sir.
Hey, never has no one like this. Pretty boy chick, you niggas know what it is. Duck when that hat with your kids, we reppin' that side. Gangsters was reppin' that 5, now we be reppin' that fly. I cannot lie, I do remember the times. Locked in this cell before 9, so I get mine. Fuck what you niggas is talking about, I can give fuck about the moves that you making. When I was down stuck in a ditch, ain't a spirit of kid, couldn't get no one to pray for me. So now that P.O. is in motion, they stand on the coast and throw rocks as they head on me. I did not brag or I boast, but I swear I'm the best, I'm just making a case for me. They say that money will change. Some say that money will make you. I say that money will reveal you. Turn all your fantasy life to familiar. Niggas will kill you. Daily live life on the edge of a builder.
Northside as well. Done poetry jams. Also, I've done the after school program with that. So I'm pretty much all across the board. Yeah. First,
I'm talking about Tef
gonna do it, and then he was gonna shoot the video for it. We were contacted, and we was looking. They said, "Yo, it's just like Chick song," because I have a song called "Ode to Pittsburgh" that I put on my CD too. It was just like this is Pittsburgh. We're not used to the fake beef thing. You know what I mean? This ain't New York or Atlanta. And I was like the stuff about him, about us, about my race, and all these things. Because we were all going to get on it. We were all going to do it. And when we first heard his bars, and he told it, he said, bro, I'm going to switch the beat. I'm going to do this. He told it, he said like his first 8 bars. And he said, and then boom, dude got killed. Yeah, I was woke up for that too. Like it was in my camp.
And that was just like,
I feel bad. I feel bad that he, you know what I mean? That's what happened to him. You know what I mean? But as I know, he